With the recent attacks affiliated with ISIS in Paris, police sieges in Brussels, and the shooting down of a Russian commercial airliner, tourists are wondering what is a safe destination. I'm joined on Skype by Professor Melville Simon from Northwest University. He's going to weigh in on this very question. Hello.
Good morning.
Well, thank you very much for joining us.
It's a great pleasure.
Now, let's get right into it. Should tourists be wary of countries who are engaging with ISIS?
I think so. Even after the Paris attacks, we've seen that the attacks have continued. We saw what happened in the US. We saw what happened in Mali directly after the Paris attacks. So it seems like they are continuing with these attacks. There was apparently one in London, but I'm not sure that attack was really ISIS in one of these metros. So they continue with these attacks, but I think what is important from this is that these attacks are not, there's no clear pattern in the attacks. I mean, what happened in the US was a year-end function. 14 people were killed, and the others that you've mentioned, these are all attacks at different venues, different groups, people attending different things, from soccer matches right up to where people are in a hotel in Mali where they were kidnapped and killed. So it seems like they are continuing with the way that they are operating.
What are some of the main concerns amongst tourists at this time of uncertainty?
I think the key thing here is that you never know where they're going to attack, and you never know who is going to attack. In terms of, there's not a real, because this is just like a faceless organization, so you can't identify people before and say, well, that might be an ISIS person who would like to attack. That was clearly the case in the US. So that to me, from a tourist point of view, is a concern. I think if you look at it from a destination point of view, and again, if you look what happened in the past, and the way and the time it takes for the tourism industry to recover, if I can just give one or two examples. After 9/11 attack, it took 4 years for the hotels in New York to recover. In the 2005 attacks in London, it took 9 months. Remember, there were 52 people were killed in those attacks. If we take the situation January 2015 in Paris, where 14 people were killed, it took 5 months for the industry just to recover, and we already saw that after the attacks in Paris, 30 to 40% of cancellations were forthcoming because of those attacks. So there's a concern, not only from a tourist point of view, but also from the industry point of view, in terms of how we're going to manage the situation.